I brought up the fact that the AA meetings and the program saves many people's lives that are not addicted, because these people are getting clean and sober.
Right. Otherwise, they'd be behind the
They'd be
wheel
killing
running people
people.
over.
I've said this many times, and you may not think that this problem affects you, just because no one in your family is drunk or an addict. But if you get in your car, you're affected.
Yeah. Or you have the chance of being affected, for sure.
Power of the pen. Mightier than the sword.
So don't make lose this stuff.
I think we covered.
Did you read this paper? By the way, not bad.
Did I read the whole paper? I only read it up to the obits. The back of the paper.
No one they know, no one they've written about. Oh, that's right.
I don't follow sports.
No, but you very. There's not a prominent black person who hasn't died in Philadelphia the past 25 years either. This is unusual for an avowed racist.
Know thy enemy, huh, Gare?
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Right.
Hey, could you get Susan to call in, maybe?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get my buddy to call in.
Yeah. Next week we gotta. Next week. I've been trying to get Joan Kennedy for months to come on.
Joan Kennedy,
Yeah.
Teddy's ex-wife.
Yeah.
How would you get her on?
I don't know. I'm working on it.
And how about Rod?
Rod won't come on, and I'm trying to get Sid on. I want Rod and Sid on.
If you have to try hard to get somebody on, they'll be bad guests.
Yeah, I mean, I said,
You'd be pulling teeth.
what's the problem? You know, I mean,
Leave them alone. They don't want to come on. They don't want to
my friend who has a gambling addiction wants to come on bad.
Well, I want a gambler on.
Do you really?
So
I'll bring him on next week.
What are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Absolutely. In the studio or on the phone?
Studio.
I bet you can do it. Tell him I bet he won't be there.
I'll lay 6-1 odds he's going to be
Roll the
here.
dice on him.
He's not going to be there.
See if there's any good.
Because I'll tell you what's interesting about that topic for this show is that of all the addictions, that's the one most people go, that and sex. They go, get the fuck out of here. You're full of shit. Quit gambling.
You're right,
You're
right.
addicted to sex.
Is that a
Don't be an
disease?
idiot.
It's
No,
not a
I think
disease yet.
gambling's a real one. I think people realize
You
that
spend
gambling's
money
a
and
real
you don't
one.
get anything
Sex,
out of
maybe
it.
that one might not be a
Nobody
quarter
buys-
sell.
Nobody buys sex. Particularly guys. Like
No,
you're
no.
crazy? No, you're not.
Yeah. They want to know where the sex and honest meetings are.
Yeah, right.
Seriously.
I know the horny women.
No, but really, gambling. No, you
I
know
got
what?
one
People pay lip service to it. They go, yeah, no, they think it's a character flaw. They do. If you're gambling and ruining your life, you're a schmuck.
Well, I think they think drug addiction is a character flaw.
No, I think.
I'm not as much as
People
gambling.
understand that once heroin's got you, it's got you.
We're coming back. We'll have
Crack's
about
got you, it's got you.
a little over 2 minutes.
Okay.
You know? If crack and heroin get you, it's not a character flaw. You're screwed. You need to keep from getting dope sick.
Yeah, well.
Hi, I'm Beverly.
Rick.
And you are listening to Clean
Should I
and
bring it in?
Sober on WWD.
Okay. Welcome back. You're listening to Clean and Sober on WWDB AM 860 every single Friday morning at 10 o'clock. I'm Gary Hendler, my co-host Steve Martorano, and today was International Day here.
That's right. We did span the globe, the wide world of
Drug addiction
and recovery.
and recovery, more importantly.
How'd you find out? Gary has an extraordinary network of people, places, and things. And so you ran into these guys through your meetings?
Through networking of different people I know. A good friend of mine, Bobby, turned me on to them. Bobby's a musician. I've known him for 30, 40 years, and it's a whole network.
Well, it doesn't surprise me that there obviously doesn't surprise me that there would be a significant drug and alcohol problem anywhere in the world. Doesn't surprise me that people are starting up small clinics and recovery facilities in places like Jerusalem. By the way, I can think of a lot of places where drinking makes, I'd be drinking too if they were firing rockets at me every 30 seconds, I guess.
Right.
So I understand all that. And whenever we talk about the worldwide nature of this, I'm reminded of the guest we had, and I forget his name, forgive me, but he was the crewmate on the ship that was seized by the Somalia.
John C.
John C. was with us, right? And he said, look, he's been all over the world. He can find a meeting anywhere.
Right.
Find a meeting anywhere. And so can you. And you can find help anywhere. Gary Hendler, Steve Martorano, clean and sober every Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks, Tim Halloran, for producing. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, clear. Yeah, he said he found a meeting in Saudi Arabia or something like
He
that.
said that's unusual because they don't have any liquor in Saudi.
Yeah, right.
Maybe. Good job, Gary. You know what? You saved that one. Ryan, that was good. He was gonna be
He
good.
sounded a little pissed off when he
was
when you
pissed
let
off.
it go. Yeah.
He was pissed.
When he got on?
A little bit when he got on, but more so when you let
No, he
him
was
go.
pissed at the end.
The second guy?
What did he
Yeah.
say? What do you?
No, I agree with him.
I think he was ticked that he was holding on for 40 minutes and you kept him on and you talked to him for about 8. You know.
Have a drink. Relax.
Oh,
Here's whatever ails you.
you know, now when I hear this song on the radio, I don't think
You're
it's
right.
Sly. I think it is.
I had a problem with YouTube. They heard it and they said,
You too, or you too?
YouTube.
Oh, you
You
too.
got a problem with
You gotta
you
pay
too?
for it.
I said, well, look, this is, a
Oh, yeah.
non-profit type thing.
No, it's
And-
not. Oh, God.
Well, for
Oh,
now,
no.
that's all I had to tell them.
Empty.
Did that nonprofit that Brian mentioned, is that the one that you guys
Yeah,
were
wait a minute. By
trying
the
to-
way, Steve, they have a new form out. The account. I was with them last week. It's only 2 pages. It's going to be easy to do and quick. Okay, I'll take care of that.
Easy.
Okay. Now, wait a minute.
Gary, what I could do
Yeah.
is, if you missed yesterday's show,
What show?
the show,
Did you forget already?
that means you could view it again if you post it. If I post it, it gets real small, but if you post it, it's big.
If you send it to me, can I post it on
Anything
our
you want.
webpage on Facebook?
Yes, yes. It'll be a YouTube URL, and you just cut and paste, and that's it.
Like 15-year-old Lizzie.
Do I have to come over your house and teach you?
You might.
I got no problem.
Fans from Melbourne, Australia, and a cancer survivor herself. That's the sweet.
I gotta go to South Philadelphia.
Okay, good. Scott, so thank you for today.
Yeah, Scott,
My
thanks.
pleasure, my pleasure.
So what will we see from today? You're going to send the thing? You're going to...
I'll send it to you.
I gotta get out of here. So we're gonna have
All
to
right.
walk me out.
All right,
Come
I'm
back.
going to walk out. Scott, we'll talk, okay?
Scott, don't move until he comes back for you, okay?
You sure?
Yeah, he'll shoot.
Yeah, I gotta walk out.
That's a gas canister. They
You
will
sure you don't want me
release
to?
cocks of gas
All right,
in here.
do me a favor.
Yeah.
Call me when you have time
I'll be here
tonight.
later this afternoon, okay? I'll
Thanks,
see you
bud.
every week.
Thank you
Love
again.
Oh, stop it. What? Oh, the gas thing? No, yeah. Oh, okay.